Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say good morning as you come in on this Thankful Tuesday. We are here for day 2 of the Visions and Goals Challenge. Good morning. Say good morning when you come in so that I will know who is here. I know some of you are probably already at work, but you will get to watch the replay. Good morning, sis. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. I will see you shortly. Good morning. I'm going to get started right at 8:30, right at 8:30 for day 2. Good morning. As we start this new day full of energy, this new day that the Lord has allowed us to see. Truly, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say good morning as you come in. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to start in just about 2 more minutes with day 2 of the Visions and Goals Challenge. Good morning. Say good morning as you come in. Good morning. On this beautiful day, thanks for joining me. Truly, it is a good day. Truly, it is an awesome day. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. About 1 more minute, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Coach Sandara. For those of you who do not know me personally or intimately, and it is my passion and my purpose to assist women who have gone through traumatic situations, circumstances. It is my passion and my purpose to teach them that they have what they need on the inside of them to take their power back, because a lot of situations that we face in life feels like it is taking all of our strength. So I push women to be their very best selves, no matter what it is that they have dealt with in life. I am also a writing coach. I teach those who want to become authors in my 6 weeks writing intensive course tools and strategies to assist them to write their book. Good morning, beautiful. And so it is just my purpose to assist as many women as I can. So every year I do a full 5-day challenge, a free challenge to offer information, content to assist my sisters. I am live in my private group, Reclaim Her Peace of Mind, and I'm also live on Instagram for those who follow me on Instagram. So on last night, we began the challenge with day 1. And I just want to say that day 1 started off in a powerful way. But I want to do a recap of day 1. Day 1, the things that I talked about, number 1 was decide what you want as it relates to your visions and your goals. Number 2, believe that you can achieve it. You got to believe that you can do it. I know that it may seem hard and challenging at times, like you are never going to get there. But if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to believe in you. And number 3, plan for success. You got to plan for success. You got to plan for where it is that you want to go. And number 4, stay motivated. Many of us have a hard time staying motivated. And what I suggested last night, find a circle, an inner circle of people who will assist you with staying motivated. Those times where you feel like you can't do it, those times when you feel like you want to give up, you need somebody in your circle who will push you. I also gave the illustration, suggestion of drawing a circle and putting what it is that you want in the circle. If it was to purchase a home, don't just say home, spell it out. Purchase a home. If it was to start a business, don't just say business, write it out. Start a business. And then I said, draw lines from whatever you put in the center and put as many things or as many ideas as you can away from those lines. This will help you to write the vision and make it plain. And this is what the scripture tells us in Habakkuk 2:2. So instead of you actually just writing, this will get you started if you can see the circle and if you can see the branches that go out from the circle. The 3 words that we used on last night were goals, grow, and gratitude. I will give 3 words each day for the challenge. And those were our 3 words for last night. So I want to dive into this morning. And the first thing that I want to ask you to do, what you wrote inside of the circle. I want you to take some time today to meditate on what you wrote in the circle. What are you doing when you do this? You are keeping it before you and you are keeping it on the forefront of your mind. When it comes to your visions and your goals, you must keep it at the forefront. You must also keep it in front of you. This is what assists you with staying excited, with staying motivated, because I want to be honest with you, you're not always going to be happy when you are trying to complete your visions and your goals. And sometimes you are going to feel like you are all alone and like you are never going to reach it. But you must remain positive during those times. So last night you wrote the branches and you wrote words. So today, what I would like for you to do from what you wrote on last night, I would like for you to make a list of 25 things, 25 ideas that comes to your mind about what you wrote down last night on your journal or on the paper, or even if you didn't do it, if you began it on today. That is how I want you to start. And today, I want you to write down 25 things or 25 ideas as it relates to, for example, if you want to start a business, I want you to write down 25 things that come to your mind, ideas about the business. I want you to number 1 through 25, and I want you to write those 25 things down. Then I want you to simplify. What do I mean when I say simplify? It is very important when you are trying to achieve your visions and your goals that you don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. What do I mean when I say that? Don't allow yourself to take on too much at one time. This is how you get overwhelmed. This is how you give up. This is how you just say, listen, I don't have time to do all of this. That's why that happens. You need to simplify your visions and your goals. I want you to look at your list and I want you to identify 2 of the things or items on your list. And I want you to identify them as major goals, right? This is what helps you. You're trying to do everything on the list. You won't be able to do everything on the list, and this is why you get overwhelmed. I want you to identify 2 major things or items on the list. Why do I want you to do that? Because I want you to start there. When you look at the entire list or the entire picture that you drew, sometimes it can become overwhelming and you find yourself giving up. You find yourself not even focusing on it because it is overwhelming. When you allow yourself to identify 2 major things or 2 major goals from that list, then you are to spend time with those 2 things. This is where you will get your biggest impact or even a breakthrough as to what it is that you are trying to complete with your visions or your goals. So you are identifying these as your top goals. It is important to do this. Stop trying to do the entire list. You're not going to be able to do the entire list. Break it up into segments, portions, whatever you want to call it. This will assist you from getting overwhelmed. This will also assist you with not giving up. This is something that has helped me. I'm telling you what I know. My goals and my visions used to be so overwhelming until I began to put this strategy in place. I want you to know that it works. What this will help you to do, this will help you to get a better outcome of your visions, your goals, and your dreams. Once you identify these two things, I want you to write down these questions and I want you to answer these questions on a piece of paper. How will it feel if I accomplish this vision or this goal? How will it feel? Will it make you excited? Will it take you to the next level if you complete it? How will you feel? Will it change your life? Will it help you financially? How will you feel? I want you to answer that question. The next question I want you to ask yourself is, how will it impact your life? Will it change anything about your life? Will it put you in a new position? Will it cause you to be able to help others? Will it position you in a place that you've never been before? How will it impact your life? Number 3, what will happen if you don't achieve this goal? How will it make you feel? Is it going to make you feel sad that you weren't able to complete it? Is it going to make you feel different about yourself because you didn't complete it? You got to ask yourself that question, because then that is your why. And the answer to that question, when you feel like you can't go any further, then you want to go back to that question and the answer that you wrote. And that is where you will get your energy from. You got to be able to do this for yourself. See, the truth is, we try to go to others for our energy. I want you to know that everything that you need is on the inside of you with the help of the good Lord. And you got to tap into you more often. Stop trying to depend on other people, but depend on you. Depend on your own voice as it relates to your visions, your goals, and your dreams. After you answer these questions, I want you to look at the questions and the answers. And I want you to ask yourself, what does this really mean to me? It's important for you to know what it means. See, we just write down visions and goals and we don't write out a plan for them. This is why we do not get as much success. When we write it and we don't write out a plan, we are setting ourselves up for failure, setting ourselves up for disappointment. And this is why we get so discouraged when it doesn't happen. No, we got to plan for success. We got to write the vision and we got to make it plain. And we don't do that. And when it doesn't happen when we feel like it should happen, we give up. We lose hope. We lose faith. Well, after this week, I hope that you will look at your visions and your goals totally different, because you will put in place these strategies that I am giving you to help you to look at your visions and your goals totally different. Totally different. I am giving you strategies that I have put in place. This is why I am able to complete the many visions, the goals, and even the dreams that I am able to complete. I'm not sharing with you or telling you to do anything that I didn't do. I am telling you about what I know is proof in the pudding. What does that mean? I'm telling you that these things work. Many of you follow me and you see the things that I have been able to do. I'm telling you, this is how. I plan for success. I write the vision and I make it plain. Our 3 words for today began with the letter P. P. And the first word is plain. Plain. You must make your visions and your goals plain. What do I mean? You must make it so plain to a level where you are able to take action. What am I saying? Don't write no huge goal or vision that you're not able to understand. You really don't know what it is that you need to do. No, you need to make it plain and simple. Keep it plain. Keep it simple. Don't make it hard. Don't make it difficult. You're making it too difficult. Make it plain. Use everyday English so that you will be able to stick to it. This is why it's important to make sure that it's your vision or your goal and not anybody else's. Because when you try to do somebody else's vision or somebody else's goal, it's not your language. But when it's your vision and your goal, you write it plain so that you will be able to run with it. What do I mean when I say run with it? So that you will be able to get up from where you are and get to action on your visions and your goals. I'm telling you that this is the season, women, like no other, for us to get more serious about our visions and our goals. I told you last night that we cannot keep sitting on the sideline and watching others do what it is that we want to do. We keep watching people. Why do you keep watching other people do what it is that you want to do when you already know that you want to do it? I told you last night, it's time for you to come to the front of the line. You've been in the back of the line long enough. Come forward. Take your place. Advance. Accelerate. Expand. But you got to make it plain. You got to plan for success. Can I tell you that success does not just happen? You got to plan for it. And it starts with you writing your vision and making it plain. So the first word is plain. The second word for day 2 challenge is patience. Some of us don't have patience. And some of us feel like we ought to be able to do things a lot faster than what we are doing them. I want to tell you that anything worth having is worth working for. Have patience when it comes to your visions and your goals. Patience. That's what you need. Patience is what will help you to endure. You got to be able to endure all the way to the end. Some of us want it too quick. We want it too fast. We want to see it manifest too quick. No, you got to put in the work in order for something to manifest. It's not just going to happen. Not just going to happen. It takes work. And you got to have patience. Tell yourself today that you are going to have more patience. You got to have more patience. You got to change that. You must be more patient with yourself. You got to do that now. We just finished the first month of 2021 already. We are into the second month of 2021. But you got to give yourself time. especially if it's something that you've never done before. How do you feel like you just going to wake up and you're going to be able to do it? Don't work like that. You got to take your time. You got to plan it. You got to lay it all out. You need to have and we're going to get to that later this week. You need a timeline as to how you will complete it, when you will complete it. Can I tell you that you will never be able to complete it all at one time? You must do it in stages. That's how you plan for success. And many of us are setting ourselves up for failure because we don't plan for success and because we are not patient enough. We're not patient enough. So the second word is patient. The third word for today, we're dealing with P's today, is passion. You must have a passion for your visions and your goals. Don't try to do something that you see other people doing and it seems like they are doing it great. It seems like that they are excelling in it and it's something that you're not passionate about. When you do that, it's not going to last. When it comes to your visions and your goals, it must be something that you have a passion for. If you don't like cooking, why start a cooking business? That's not your passion. If you don't like the idea of dressing up with jewelry and accessories, why start a boutique? That's not your passion. What am I saying? When you are trying to come up with a vision or a goal, let it be something that you're passionate about. If you don't like talking, why be a coach? Why be a preacher? Why be a pastor if you don't like talking? In those things, you must talk. It is mandatory that you talk. And when you do it, you should do it with passion. You should do it with excitement. This is how you should plan for your visions and your goals. It must light a fire under you when you are doing it. Actually, sometimes it must be something that you could do for free. Because a lot of times I coached for years for absolutely positively free. Not a dime. Right? Until I got comfortable with it, until I learned my worth, until I learned my value, until I learned that it was something that I could really do, and I learned that it was something that I really enjoyed. Now I make money doing what I love and what I enjoy, but I am excited about it. I show up and I give my clients the very best me possible. And that's what happens when you're doing something that you enjoy. But if it doesn't excite you, it's not going to excite anybody else. So make sure that you are passionate about whatever that vision or whatever that goal is. We must apply these three P's. Plain. Let it be plain. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it harder than what you can understand. Write your vision in plain language that you can understand, that you can relate to it. That's the only way you'll be able to pick it up and run with it. The second P, be patient. Be patient. Have patience with yourself. Even if nobody else does. You have patience with you. I know that patience takes work. I know that we want things very fast. We want things like the microwave. We want things like really quick. We want things instant. But can I tell you that that's not the best way when it comes to your visions, your goals, and your dreams? You don't want to cook in the microwave when it comes to your visions and your goals. When it comes to your visions and your goals, you want to cook in the slow cooker. And we all know what happens in the slow cooker. What? It takes time for whatever it is that we are preparing to slow cook in the slow cooker. That's what you want to do with your visions and your goals. And the last P, passion. Be excited about it. Don't do anything that you are not excited about. Because if you try to do something because you see other people doing it, you're going to bring upon yourself stress, burnout, and you're going to get overwhelmed. This right here, me working all week, me doing my other obligations, and then me showing up this full 5 days to give content, free content on visions and goals. Everybody can't do this. But because I'm passionate about it, I will make sure that I do it. Had to look at my schedule last night and I was like, wow, how am I going to get the second day in because of my agenda for today? So after looking at it last night, I said, the best way for me to make sure that I get this done is to do it in the morning. When you're passionate about it, you'll make it happen. When you're passionate about it, you don't make excuses. You just make it happen. Now, I know many of you are at work, but you'll be able to catch the replay because it is going to be there. But I ask you to definitely work on these things that I have suggested for day 2. For those of you who are listening live, thank you for joining me this morning. And it is my prayer that each of you would have an awesome day. Take care. Good morning, good morning, good morning.